Heyo people! Sorry it's been a while, we are back today with the next set of oddities. At this time, we're in the Tempest Desert. Let's get it started. For performance obstacle, speak with Lacroix. Some rapscallions are planning to interrupt the performance that's going to be happening soon, so he gives you a whip to show them what for. Head over to the Artist Enforcers and use the whip to receive one letter of repentance. Hand the letter over to Lacroix to complete the oddity. For Rise of Star, speak with Kakabaha. Ask him what he's looking for, and he'll tell you he wants someone with the potential to be an idol. With the Star of Tomorrow status now in your bar, head over to Asheshe. Tell her you'll take her to a talent scout, and she'll follow you back so you can turn in and complete it. Keep the Star Scout business card in your inventory, you're going to need it later for another oddity. For Idol Aspiration, head back to Asheshe and ask her what's troubling her. She will give you a sketch of an idol costume she wants to make. You'll need 3 high-quality wool from the Sun Crown Moa. Fuse them together, then head back to hand it over. For the next one, you need to have a chit-chat with Blackfur Dragon and ask what he's up to, but he's only interested in talking to you if you have a prospective idol nearby. Technically, this quest is most efficient to complete during Rise of a Star. You have to talk to him while Asheshe is with you to find out what his plan is. He's a rather unscrupulous talent scout. After you hand Asheshe over to Kakabaha again, stop by town to report Blackfur Dragon to Lacroix. And for the last of the new ones, Glamorous Stage, start by talking to Cormier. He explains he's planning to put on a show to help with the soldiers' morale. If you have Kakabaha's business card, he will give you some tools to build a stage. All you need to do is use them on the pile of materials next to you, then turn the completion diagram back in to Cormier to finish. And now we're on to the old ones. For Under the Weather, speak with Don Quixote. He'd like you to find some supplies to make medicine for him. You'll need 2 white grass fruit, 3 mountain incense, and 5 summer grass leaves. Hand the herbs over to him to see him relive his glory days. For the cost of battle, speak with Brias. He wants you to assist him in helping the ghosts who fell on the battlefield to rest in peace. He will hand you a chalice to help you understand a specific ghost's wish. Right-click the chalice to autopath to Eduardo's remains. He wants you to tell his girlfriend, Cinteri, that he died. She's in town with the rest of the regular citizens. Use the second option to reveal the truth to her. In Some Never Learn, check it out. It's our old friends Edward the Third and Barbossa. Have a chat with Barbossa to find they are out of water. He'll give you a water bottle. Right-click to autopath to fill it, then return and hand it over to him again. The mid-screen text also notes that there are other things you can give him, but if you're just interested in completing the oddity, this is all you need to do. For Magnum Opus, have a chat with Asimov. Tell him you think his robot is cool. Turns out it has a brain system based on a real young man in it. Anyway, he'll give you a key to try it out and warn you not to touch the terminal switch. We don't listen very well though, just try out everything. Once you're done, you'll ruin the robot and complete the oddity, but you'll also end up with an item called Unknown Lube that warns you not to let anyone drink it, so you better follow those directions, okay? For Pet Piper, speak with pet trainer Lunderson. He offers you a heavy bag of gold to assist him in catching the fatty rat. You can choose to give it to Edward III or Barbossa for ideas on what to do to catch the fatty rat. I'm picking Edward. He asks you for water first, and once you deliver it, he'll give you a stinky bean to use to wake up the rat. It's not a graceful awakening. Knock out the fluffy guy and then bring his horn back to Lunderson to explain. If you would prefer to not hurt the fluffy guy, Barbossa's method is less injurious, but has basically the same steps. For Happily Ever After, speak with Prince Charlie. When we last left off, he was trying to break up with Prince Aubrey and it went badly, but now he's on the run and very hungry. He wants to eat her food even though she's a stalker. He would also take food from the other reoccurring character, Marvin, famous for terrible dishes. I don't feel like exposing this guy to his stalker, so I'm going with Marvin. Show Marvin the red tea to get his creative cuisine, then return back to Charlie for him to eat his fill. And this wasn't the result I was hoping for. In Clothesline, meet Detective Sammy. She's bored and this theft case she has isn't interesting to her, so she asks you to finish the investigation by giving you her notebook. Speak with the 3 maidens of town and ask them if anything strange has happened. Sienna will report that young girls have been losing their clothes lately, and will give you some white hair she found. Hebe will tell you that her underwear was stolen and give you a broken camera she found. And Ella will give you broken glasses she found and report that her private photos have been stolen. Once you have the glasses, camera, and hair, turn it into Sammy to close the case. In Doing Good, I regret to inform you the next quest starts with our criminal from the last one, Kumar. Chat with the same ladies from the last oddity to find the tools he wants. Hebe and Ella have the invisibility cloak and the glasses that Kumar wants, and you can just turn them into him, but despite the name of this oddity, just know we are not doing good here. For something fishy, it's time to make up for what we just did. Speak with Sienna and ask what's wrong. She will ask you to find out what Kumar is really up to. Yes, we already know, but let's catch him in the act. Once you tell her you're ready, you'll hide in a box and creep after him as he creeps around town. When you see a red circle appear, enter it to gain a clue. Once you have all 3, you will return to Sienna and you can hand them in. And to end on a lighter note, for Little Jester, speak with Penelope to find out he would like to watch the opera troupe perform, but they won't let a child watch alone. You can escort him over and let Corey know you want to watch the show together for a little cutscene that completes the oddity. And that is everything in Tempest Desert. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I promise I'm doing my best to make it not as long a gap between videos. Thanks for watching!